Police say that Keenan Anderson caused a minor traffic collision in Venice that ended with several officers piling onto him and shocking him with a taser. His family disagrees. They say Anderson, who died a few hours later, was a victim of the crash and that what he needed in that moment of distress was medical care, not police intervention. Activists and some city council members say that Anderson's death lends even greater urgency to efforts to remove armed police officers from traffic enforcement, a tenet of a nationwide movement to radically transform the criminal justice system that took hold after the murder of George Floyd and me. Keenan, you deserved care. Keenan, you deserved compassion. Keenan, you deserve to be in your classroom with your students. Keenan, you deserve to be on your honeymoon. On Tuesday, Cullors and other speakers gathered on the steps of City Hall to ask for limits on taser use and the release of unedited body camera footage from 3 recent fatal police encounters, including Anderson's death. Chief among their demands was for the LAPD to stop responding to minor traffic collisions, as well as to stop pulling over motorists for traffic violations, arguing that communities of color have historically borne the brunt of such enforcement. Instead, they said, such tasks could be handled by unarmed civilians. They also called on Mayor Karen Bass not to reappoint LAPD Chief Michel Moore to a second 5-year term, arguing that blame for the recent deaths ultimately lies at his feet. Moore said last week that before his encounter with police, Anderson was wandering through traffic after possibly attempting to get into another car without that driver's permission. The encounter began sometime before 3:30 p.m. on January 3 with a motorcycle officer arriving at what the LAPD characterized as a felony hit-and-run car crash at Venice and Lincoln boulevards. Police said Anderson was in the middle of the street, yelling out, "Please help me." In videos released by the LAPD, Anderson becomes distraught and cries out for help as multiple officers hold him down. Eventually, he is handcuffed and hobbled at his ankles before paramedics take him away. He later died at a hospital.